Hey everybody, I'm Jen Ayala, and thank you for joining me for another episode in our Investing in Community series, where we bring you the amazing events, nonprofits, and businesses happening around you. Today we're here at the Interfaith Food Ministry. It's located on 440 Henderson Way in Grass Valley. As you might notice, I'm not joined by Mark on this side of the camera, but we are going to be interviewing him on his Heavy Hitter series. So come with me while we go and talk to Mark and we learn a little bit more about this food bank and how this benefits our community here. Hey Mark.
Hey Jen.
Good to see you.
Good to see you.
Tell us about your Heavy Hitter program.
Sure. The Heavy Hitters program we started last year. That's where I write a $1,000 check. This is different than the Money Matters matching turkey program. That's a different program. This is where I just write a $1,000 check, and I've challenged all the heavy hitters in the program, maybe the high-income people or businesses, to match my check.
And who benefits from this?
Benefits the Interfaith Food Ministries, some of the other programs for food, the holiday feeding especially, because they're always short on food for holidays. And so I thought it'd be a good idea outside of the Turkey Matters, where I do match funds as well there. This $1,000, we raised up to $6,000 for IFM last year, yeah. And so we are trying to get 10, 15, maybe 20,000. So I'll challenge anybody that's out there. You're going to get a lot of publicity. I'll do a video series on it. Possibly the union will cover us. KVMR will cover us. So it'll be a great way to get your face out there. But more importantly, I've always said that whether I burn my turkey on Thanksgiving or it tastes terrible, if we put together 500-600 turkeys with this money, we feed over 3,000-4,000 people, and that means you're going to have the best Thanksgiving going. So I'm challenging you, those heavy hitters out there, to match my check. You can contact IFM. At the end of this video, we'll have all the contact information.
That's pretty incredible. Do you have anything else that you want to add?
No, it's interesting being on this side of the camera with you. So, I do challenge everybody to step forward, match my $1,000 check, and let's make this Thanksgiving the best Thanksgiving ever.
Let's do it. And I'm going to go interview a couple of people that are involved in this program.
Sounds good.
All right.
All right.
I'm here with Mary Jane Brescher. She is a volunteer and a donor here. Mary Jane, tell us why you do what you do.
I do what I do because my husband and I are both so fortunate. I come from a family that always gave back to the community, and when we moved up here full time about 1.5 years ago, about 6 months into it, I said, we've got to do it now. So we walked over here, we were interviewed, brought a check, and signed up to volunteer. And I think what's good about the organization, not only helping the community, there's wonderful ways to give back. We not only write checks to the organization, but there is a program where you can buy a plot of garden. Wow. And then the garden is, the food grown in the garden is returned to the IFM. So it's a wonderful way we actually went to the garden, River Hill Farms, and to their farm stand to see where our plot is, and so we're happy to be part of the program.
It's incredible. I just keep learning more and more things about what this program does for the community. So thank you for everything that you do, Mary Jane.
You're welcome.
I'm talking to Phil Alonzo. He's the executive director here. Phil, tell us about your vision and your mission statement.
Yeah, our vision is that no one should feel the hurt of hunger. And our mission is that we work to feed the hungry and reduce food insecurity in Nevada County. And this program, I think, is just a great example of how the community takes care of its own. And we really rely on the donations, both from financially, food, people's time, people's expertise and skills, and we couldn't do what we do without our donors.
It's a lot of support that we have here in the community.
Absolutely, it's a beautiful thing.
I'm here with Andrew. He's a client here at IFM. Andrew, will you tell me, how long have you been coming here?
About since my first child was born, so almost 9 years, off and on.
Wow, and tell me your experience coming here.
As far as it goes, the personnel, the staff, everybody they always greet the children with a smile. They do everything they possibly can to make you feel warm and welcome in a somewhat uncomfortable situation. And they provide a service that most people don't even know exists, and it's phenomenal. And as far as the monetary value of what they do, the service is priceless.
Yeah. Well, thank you so much for talking with us.
Not a problem.
So I'm here with Lane Corey. Lane, why do you do what you do here at Interfaith Food Ministries?
I think there are few things more important in this county than resolving food insecurity.
So Jen and I here at IFM Interfaith Food Ministries. Well, what do you think?
I think it's incredible. I'm very impressed. I've never heard of this before, and so I think it's really great that we're doing this video to let the community know all the wonderful things that IMF provides and your heavy hitter program. That's awesome, Mark.
Yeah, I think that we can really make a difference.
Yeah.
Once again, I'm putting up $1,000, and I challenge those out in the county to match my $1,000 and see if we can raise $10,000, $15,000, $20,000, and we'll get a lot of good press coverage as well. And like I said before, your turkey will taste wonderful, even though you burn it like I occasionally do. It doesn't matter.
Remind me not to go over to your house for Thanksgiving.
Yeah,
then.
that's right. Okay, so that does it for another edition of Investing in Community, where we bring the amazing nonprofits, events, organizations, and people happening around the county. And thank you for your interview today. That was nice to be on the other side of the camera with you.
Yeah, it was fun.
Okay. If you'd like to send us an email, you can do so at moneymatters@kvmr.org. My name's Marc Cuniberti.
I'm Jen Ayala.
Thanks for watching.
Yes, thank you guys.
Don't forget, send in your checks.